Okay, so I want to talk about four-way coordination, and I want to talk about this book here. I'm sure a lot of you know this book already, George Lawrence Stone's Stick Control. And when people talk about stick control, this is one of the most famous books, drum coordination books, by the way. And when most people talk about stick control, they're referring to page 5, or at least the first couple of pages of this book. So I had a great lesson years ago with a wonderful Australian drummer by the name of Felix Bloxham. And we were talking about four-way coordination and Tony Williams style drumming with the quarter note being on the, or transferring the pulse to the quarter note on the hi-hat. And I got really inspired from some stuff that Felix was showing me. And basically what I did is develop my own four-way coordination from using some of these exercises from page 5 in stick control. So I came up with a bunch of systems, and I'm sure you can come up with many more. But what I did is I wrote out, and you'll see at the end of this lesson, there'll be a screenshot of what I did. But what I did was organize moving from these one rudiment, one sticking pattern to the next with ease. So there was no, I didn't have like 3 notes in a row with one limb, which gets a little hard to play. And I was doing 4 bars on each limb. I might just add that what I did was make the right hand the left hand on the snare drum, and the left hand the foot. So for instance, the first exercise, this is pretty easy. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So for the purposes of this exercise, for right-handed people, I was going snare, bass, snare, bass, snare, bass, snare, bass. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to be doing the same thing, but starting with the opposite hand. And anyway, so, and this goes on down the page. There's doubles. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And there's paradiddles. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. And so on. And I also came up with some other combinations where I had 2 snares and 1 bass, and 2 basses and 1 snare. So you can have some fun with this. But for the purposes of today, and because we have our time restraints, I'm going to play each system, and I'm going to play just until I get to reverse paradiddles. Okay, so this is reverse paradiddles is number 7 on the sheet. But I don't necessarily play every rudiment in order that it comes up on the sheet, because as I said, I organized these in such a way I could easily move from one to another. So the first system I had, and I'm going to play it at 2 tempos, is the jazz ride cymbal pattern, hi-hat on 2 and 4, and then going through these combinations. And I might just add that this is really going to help with your playing in general, and your coordination, and just it's going to make everything flow a lot better. And I really want you to pay attention when you're practicing this stuff to every limb sounding kind of almost like machine-like. So make sure that the bass drum's at the right volume, the ride cymbals at the right volume, everything's grooving, okay? So try and really hone in on all those things, and this will really help you out. So this is the first system, the ride cymbal pattern and the hi-hat on 2 and 4. And this is slow swing. 1. Same thing, faster and straight. Okay, system number 2. This is this one is quarter notes on the ride cymbal and quarter notes on the hi-hat. Slow and swing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Same system, faster and straight. Okay, system 3. This is quarter notes on the hi-hat, snare drum and ride cymbal play the same, and the bass drum fills in the gaps. Slow and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same system, faster and straight. Okay, next system. The bass drum and the ride cymbal play the same, and the hi-hats play quarter notes, and the left hand fills in the gaps, or in my case, the right hand. So, slow and swing. 1, 2, Okay, so same system, faster and straight. Okay, and the last system is, this one's the tricky one. This one's both hands play the same, both feet play the same. And this one, I'm going to do a little slower. So this is slow and swing. here's the same system, a little bit brighter and straight.